So, this is the quarterfinal of the Glasgow Regional that was back in February. Can't believe it's taken me 6 months to get around to this, but I am going to be against Chris Arthur. I'd never played him before, so I was looking forward to playing him, because he's a very good player. He came second at Italian Nationals 2014, so this was going to be a good match. I would also say that he is the pioneer, if not the inventor, of the Manectric Evolvable Kyogre core, although in this tournament he was running Raichu over Manectric and Groudon over Kyogre, so probably the beta version of that. And like in the previous video of the 3-7 Swiss rounds, I don't know what I do in this match. I'm just watching it back blind, so I'm just going to commentate what I think I should do. Now I don't have the pressure of playing in the tournament, and I'm going to criticise every terrible play I make. So I lose the speed tie. Okay, I'm not protecting Ray, because he could have very easily foul played my Ray, if he was jolly. I do Icy Wind. Oh, and I missed the Raichu. That's pretty bad. So I lost the speed tie. Didn't hit the Raichu now, but I do outspeed with my Ray if he doesn't foul play, but maybe he doesn't have foul play, but he's going to Snarl. Okay, so that knocks out my Gengar. That's decent damage to my Rayquaza, actually. So that's going to be a Life Orb Veltal. So if he has foul play, he could have just knocked out my Ray. Maybe he thought that I knew that and he wasn't going for the foul play because he was predicting the Protect. Maybe like Protect and Icy Wind would actually make sense. So he doubled onto my Gengar expecting that, and then I managed to Dragon Descent KO him. Okay, that's not bad. So I would assume that was a read on my part, because foul play can very easily knock out my Ray. Now, okay, Kyogre's going to come in, and what does he have? He has a Groudon. Oh, he's a Mobile, okay. So that's going to be his 4 Pokemon, because he has Groudon in the back. So what I can do is I can switch out into my own Raichu. I'm assuming I brought Raichu with the Rayquaza, and then his Raichu can't Volt Tackle my Kyogre. I will outspeed his Mawile, but then he can switch in his Groudon, actually. So I was going to say I could just switch in Raichu and Water Spout, but surely you don't just let me do that, because he knows that I've got a Raichu. Surely, I think he should actually switch out his Mawile back into his Groudon here. So I should Ice Beam. I need to Ice Beam the Raichu, actually. Oh, nice. That's going to be the Groudon, isn't it? Ah, even now, I can make the play. Let's hope I Ice Beam, because I can switch in my Ray whenever I want now to knock out the Groudon. And but with my Raichu in, he can't touch my Kyogre, but I'll need to get the Raichu back out into the Rayquaza at some point to knock out the Groudon. Okay. So hopefully there's a Volt Tackle into my Kyogre. Or a Nuzzle, that's acceptable as well. So, do I Ice Beam? I should Ice Beam. Ah, nice, I Ice Beam. So that's going to do a decent chunk to the Raichu. And not as much as I expected. So Fake Out onto the ground, yeah, that definitely makes sense. Because if I leave in Raichu, he's going to Volt Tackle, predicting my Ray. Okay, nice. Yeah, like, leaving in the Raichu was definitely the best play, because then Kyogre can knock out this Raichu with an Ice Beam. Yes? Good. Okay. So now he's just got his Mawile and Groudon in the back. So I need to switch in my Ray so that I can knock out the Groudon. But if I do that, he can just play rough my Raichu. So I need to protect my Kyogre and sack my Raichu to the ground move from the Groudon. We haven't seen if it's physical or special yet. So yeah, I need to sack the Raichu to get the free switch into Ray. And then I have Overheat on the Rayquaza, so I can Overheat and Scald. And then that's a win. Okay, yeah, so Protect is fine. And then Sucker Punch onto the Kyogre. Yeah, because Sucker Punch plus, if it's physical, Precipice Blades could not count my Kyogre. I can't remember the calcs on this Kyogre. It wasn't the most defensive, it was just defensive enough. In fact, it was just under just defensive enough. But I wanted the max speed. So good, the Precipice Blades confirm it's physical, and it does connect with Raichu. If it had missed the Raichu, that would have been really bad, because then he could just attack my Kyogre without me. He could actually play rough the Ray. And as I switch out my Raichu, because I'd have had to switch that turn. So now, yeah, I was just about to say, I need to protect, because a Sucker Punch plus Precipice Blades, if he is faster than me, could knock out my Kyogre. So the only way this could go wrong is if he now crits my Kyogre, because the Overheat does connect, it does knock out the Marble. Oh, actually, he could have Sucker Punched my Ray there. So that was a little bit risky, because I'm pretty sure a half health Sucker Punch probably actually KOs my Ray. So he does Precipice Blades, he does connect with my Kyogre, so let's see. Because Sucker Punch does just about 50%. Okay, yeah, Sucker Punch and Precipice Blaze would be a KO on that, so that was nice. So, if he had a Sucker Punch my Ray, actually, that could have gone horribly. I think that was probably a 50-50, because if whichever one he Sucker Punches, if I attacked with it, well, if I got it wrong, if I attacked with the Ray and he Sucker Punched me, that probably KOs, then I'm just left with my Kyogre, but then, I don't know, maybe he is slower? We're going to find out here, actually. Is he going to be slower? Because this would be good information for Game 2. He's faster, okay, so that pretty much confirms he's max speed. So Rock Slide shouldn't knock out my Ray in the Strong Winds. Okay, it does, with the critical hit, fair enough. So, oh, if he flinches my Kyogre here, actually, he steals it. So, not the best position, but I do get the Scald. Okay, nice. So that was interesting, because he could have foul played me on turn 1, and I guess I read into that because he would have known that I would have known that foul play is a KO on Ray. And then the Sucker Punch onto the Kyogre when I attacked with my Ray with Overheat. If he had a Sucker Punch me, that would have knocked out my Ray, and then he would have got a single target Precipice Blades onto my Kyogre. A Scald would have knocked out the Groudon, then I'd have had to play around Sucker Punches, just like I did in Game 2 of the final of Wakefield. I'd have had to play around with the Sucker Punches. Actually, no, he probably just straight up attacks, because just a Scald out of the rain wouldn't knock me out. So yeah, he shouldn't have Sucker Punched, so he'd probably won. So, interesting. Maybe he predicted me to protect with my Ray from the Sucker Punch, so he doubled onto the Kyogre. Either way, that was quite fortunate for me that I got 2 of the targets right. So let's move on to the second game, which is this. So the information we've got going in is that Groudon is max speed, and we've got Snarl from the Yveltal with a Life Orb, so you would assume foul play. Now we're going to go with exactly the same leads here, okay, that's interesting. So are we going to switch it up? Do I want to skill swap this Raichu? Do I switch him to my own Raichu? We're just going to attack straight away. Actually, here, now I would expect the foul play onto my Ray. So I should protect the Ray this turn, and just Icy Wind again. That's what I would do. Because I've seen the Life Orb now, I would assume foul play, because you have foul play to knock out the Landorus's and the Rays in one shot. So protect. It's going to be fake out, okay, and foul play. Because Icy Wind does connect. I did Mega Evolve. Maybe I shouldn't have Mega Evolved if I was Icy Winding, because then it does a little bit more to Yveltal. Probably not that crucial. Is he going to be a foul play? It should be. Nice, okay, so yeah, I risked it turn 1 and it paid off, and now I've managed to predict it this time, so that's pretty good. He's going to switch out his Raichu to reset the speeds into Mawile, okay. And an Intimidated Ray probably doesn't knock out Yveltal. So Dragon's Ascent shouldn't knock out this Yveltal. But maybe another Icy Wind will. It's going to be close. Decent damage, but Icy Wind will not KO. Unless I Sludge Bombs. Ooh, Sludge Bomb, Sludge Bomb. I want a Sludge Bomb. Nice, nice. No! Oh, I Sludge Bombed the Raichu, no. Oh, that was so close to being awesome. But foul play will knock me out, definitely. I've got the defensive drops and it's a KO anyway. Oh, that was so close to being clutch. But what am I going to do? I should switch in, what do I have? Raichu and Kyogre. So yeah, Kyogre, because he's been Icy Winded, I'll be able to outspeed him. I haven't seen Sucker Punch yet though, so he could be Sucker Punching me. He'll almost certainly Sucker Punch me with Mawile. And I've lost my Ray now, so he should switch in. No. I've still got my skill swap on my Gengar, because he can switch in his Groudon. So I should probably skill swap my Kyogre and Water Spout. Oh, okay, there's no Groudon switch. But I did reveal my entire team, like all the moves, so I would assume that he knows that I've got skill swap. So maybe that's why he's not switching. Am I going to go for the skill swap? Just to protect, okay. Oh, skill swap on Mawile then. Because that would also make sense. Protect on Yveltal, so we've seen 3 of its moves. I would assume Sucker Punch is the last one. Sucker Punch onto Kyogre and skill swap. Okay, that's nice, that's nice. Because if he switched in the Groudon, then... Well, actually, no. If he switched in Groudon, that wasn't so good for me. I could have skill swapped myself next turn, but I've also got rid of the Levitate. So now he should switch in his Groudon here. So that was nice just for that turn. Okay, Raichu. Interesting. Maybe a double switch? Not a double switch, okay. That's interesting, because I got rid of my Levitate, so I can't skill swap Levitate onto my own Kyogre now. I'm going to skill swap... See, now I predict the Groudon switch, okay. But it's just a Raichu. That should go down. Unless it's got Focus Sash. Because I should be Water Spouting here. Even with Sucker Punch, that would still do a lot. It wouldn't knock out the Mawile, but it put it in, like, Scald range. Scald out of the Sun range, or not Ice Beam. Okay, so I KO the Raichu, nice. Oh, because I broke a potential sash with the Icy Wind, didn't I? So, and I'm pretty sure he told me afterwards he was sash. So the Icy Wind miss at the beginning in the first game was actually quite crucial because it didn't break the sash as well. But now comes in the Groudon. My Gengar is not levitating anymore, and well, I can skill swap again. But I attack this turn, so now I can Icy Wind and protect my Kyogre, but that risks the Sucker Punch onto my Gengar. Okay, so he's going to protect his Groudon, predicting that play, because I need to Icy Wind first. Okay, and I'm just going to skill swap. Okay, that's good. So I just attack this turn, don't I? Predicting him to predict my Icy Wind. I think that's the logic I was going for here. Because that's what I can see, yeah. That's nice. Yeah, because he Sucker Punched my Gengar, implying that he predicted the Icy Wind. Because that would explain his play, and it also explains mine, so that was nice. I like that. I like it when I look back and I've made good plays. But it's also better when I see bad plays, because then I can improve from it. So, Sludge Bomb onto the Yveltal. Maybe no Sucker Punch then, because I didn't want to risk an Icy Wind miss. Sludge Bomb was definitely a KO. Rock Slide, he's got to go for flinches now. And he didn't break my sash with Gengar, so the Sucker Punch would have brought me to the sash. But now, oh, there's the flinch. Now he's going to flinch me forever. But now I should just, protect an Icy Wind, and then I definitely win. So long as the Icy Wind connects. If it doesn't, he's still got a chance. But no, Icy Wind does connect. It's game over now, because now I can just Scald and I win. So that was nice. Looking back, I made some good reads there. Some very risky ones as well. Like the main ones in Game 1 were just the straight up attack on the Yveltal through the potential foul play. And what was the other one in Game 1? I can't remember. You saw it. And this one, yeah, predicting him to predict my Icy Wind and Protect was the good play. So Fake Out, I should have fainted there just to speed it up, but there we go. Am I going to faint this turn? I'm going to nuzzle. Nice, disrespect. And Scald will pick up the KO on the Groudon. And that is me into the semi-finals. So I've got at least the top 4 with this team twice now. So that's pretty good. This team is awful now. Like, I would not recommend it at all at this point in the meta, but back when there wasn't really a meta, there was only Big Six and then just people messing around with stuff, this team was actually not too bad. But don't use it now. So, move on to the semi-finals. Thanks for watching.